After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Yellow Jackets will get the first crack on offense today. And it comes down to this: after a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The Yellow Jackets will crank up the tempo.
Well, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk? They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. He takes it at the 40. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Seminoles offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He finds the running back in the flat, and the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Hands off to the left. Breaking free at the 35. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Noles.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Looking for a receiver. Tries to the right with a quick throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. He hands it off from the gun. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. 2nd punt now. His first was a beauty. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I'll tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's an out, the catch made, and we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Bringing pressure. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Yellow Jackets will have to punt this one away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The offense is set up with excellent field position. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
Quick throw, catch made on the outbound. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. This defense is reeling now. First down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Seminoles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
Convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the...
He's in the clear. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the same runner's got it again.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Now they call a run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Oh, the spin move! They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback?
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Inside the 40. At the 20. At the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Takes the handoff, hits to the right. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Seminoles with first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the mark. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Noles will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
That's a strong stiff arm. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. She'll throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Yellow Jackets hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
He gets loose. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Receiver makes the grab. He made the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Play action here on first down. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this ACC championship. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. They get the second half started with their running play.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep down the left side. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has the first down and more. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive game to get things started here in the second half.
Breaks into the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Moles.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Returner choosing to field this one. Could be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Caught quickly. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The Yellow Jackets looking to run some tempo here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now it's second down here.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And the Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. Quarterback drops back. Going to test the secondary. Oh, and they've got him. A sack on the final play of this third period. As we break for the quarter, Kurt, Florida State is on top, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. There's the stiff arm. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Under pressure, just lets it go.
This defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out, and the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense on the field. It's fourth down and 9. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
They're going to run it. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. And the Noles will line up here on first down and goal. It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. Second down after that previous play. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.